3, 2, 1.
Let's jam.
Alright guys, welcome back and it's time to go
That gets me every time.
And in today's video we are talking about Sakura's.
Look at my dad.
Someone sent this to me on Twitter DMs. His name is Isaac, the third Hokage, and thank you for that by the way.
Why the third Hokage though? We could have chose the fourth, the first, the second, but the third.
You trying to say third Hokage is trash?
No, don't go. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Anyway guys, so follow us on social media if you want to get in contact with us. We shout you guys out, but we love you that you support us. Anyway, let's get into the video. 12 reasons why Sakura... Anyways, let's get into the video. 12 reasons Sakura Haruno... I can't even pronounce it.
12 reasons why Sakura Haruno is better than you think.
So Sakura Uchiha actually...
People get upset when you say Sakura Uchiha because they don't respect her, man. They don't want to give her that respect of her Uchiha.
Right. This might change their mind. So this is an article made by Anna Lindwasser. Lindwasser, she's probably from Germany or Austria or something like that.
That's a very unique name.
Oh, so let's get started.
You don't fuck with neck, bro.
Alright guys, also by the way, I forgot to mention, this is an awesome shirt.
Got the samurai shampoo.
So if you want it, it's from Designed by Humans. Use the discount code ABD for 10% off, or go on animerio.com and use the same code.
Anyway, no, Anime Rio, I think it's ABD Squad. And the first one is ABD.
Alright.
Something like that.
So anyway guys, let's start the article. The most hated character in Naruto isn't one of the villains, it's Sakura. I like this girl, she's right. So now we know, she's down to earth, she understands what's going on.
She knows what's up.
So this is already better than Screen Rant, already better than CBR. This member of Team 7 is routinely maligned for being useless and boy crazy. Although this disdain is common, it definitely isn't fair. Sakura may have flaws, but she isn't as awful as people say. On the contrary, she's an interesting, well-developed character with a lot of honor to the series. Sakura, a trained medical professional who can also split the earth in half with her fist. Alright, calm down, Anna. I don't know about that.
She's a little bit exaggerating this point about Sakura's strength, but okay.
And so Naruto split the moon in Naruto the last movie, and that was at full power. I doubt Sakura could. So she's saying, Sakura is actually one of the best anime characters with pink hair. I agree.
I agree.
So let's start off with number 1. She's a skilled medic at age 16. Boy!
How many 16-year-olds do you know who are fully fledged medical professionals? Well, Sakura exists in a world where such spectacular accomplishment is possible. That doesn't make it any less impressive. Sakura understands enough about the human body and possesses the necessary technical skills to perform complex operations like extracting poison from people without damaging their vital organs, manually restarting someone's heart and more. Actually, to be fair,
she did that for Naruto.
Yeah, she did that. And to be fair, people say, okay, she had the best medical ninja tutor like Tsunade, but you have to give her the credit of being a student. A lot of people, they think students suddenly just because they got a good teacher means they're going to be great at what they do. That's not necessarily true.
She mastered Tsunade's jutsu in like 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
And that, Tsunade admitted to Sakura when she did that. She was like, this woman's a miracle.
Exactly.
And also, Sakura has been declared and Boruto to be the best medical ninja now in the whole world. She surpassed her teacher.
People don't give
right? And also Sakura, right? She saved Naruto multiple times. Saved a lot of people multiple times. I agree with this point. I think we should say, is this a good point? Upvote that shit.
Yes, this is oh, I love this site. This site is good.
Exactly.
Oh shit. Okay, yes, I'm up in that way. Someone 429 said no. Why isn't that a good point?
Why can't you upvote it?
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me. Alright, so
that's a good point. We agree with that. Sakura is an amazing. She even, come on guys, man. She even helped Naruto get his arm back. Could you give her some credit, bro?
People don't understand.
Alright, number 2. She's a powerful ninja. Sakura has super strength. She can kick down a wall, knock someone out with a single punch, and split the ground open with her fist. In a filler episode, okay, I'm not gonna read that, it don't count since it's filler. On top of all of this, Sakura has incredible chakra control. At the start of the series, she's able to concentrate chakra in her feet and walk up the tree before Naruto Sasuke can. That's a fact. and she also was the genjutsu user, but Kishimoto scrapped that idea because he wanted certain people to be better at certain things, right?
Yeah.
Sakura was meant to be the best at genjutsu, but you know.
But let's be honest, if she was good at genjutsu, it would just make Sasuke look like his you know, the Sharingan and everything that comes with it look kind of meaningless if she's actually good at it as well.
And Yusuf, you know what I want to say, right? Okay, you guys hate Sakura. Okay, we understand, right? You don't like her super strength. Oh, that's all she has. But then when Sarada in Boruto has super strength and Sharingan, when Sarada uses the same Shanaro, uses the same super strength that she inherited, they like that.
No,
but when it's Sakura,
I don't think it's a problem with, you know, these points. It's not, they don't see a problem with that. It's just that her character and her personality they have a problem with. Yeah. And then because of the problem they have with that personality of Sakura and how she interacts, they make everything that she does null and void. That's basically what it is.
At the end of Shippuden, she transfers a massive amount of chakra to Obito so he can find Sasuke and bring him to Naruto. Yeah, so she's trying to say like she was a helpful person, and I agree with that. So that's a good point.
I'm gonna put that. I don't know why that's not working, but I'm
okay. 2 good points so far. She's already beating Screen Rant.
Look, this is a key point that she mentioned. Sakura may not have elaborate show-stopping powers like Sasuke and Naruto, but that doesn't make her weak. Like people need to understand, just because you were 2 OP characters, like Krillin for instance.
They literally
Krillin is like a really good character, man. Krillin in Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, but he's always around like people like Gohan and Goku. Yeah,
but Krillin proved himself in the tournament.
Exactly.
And Master Roshi. Number 3.
She's not useless. Perhaps the biggest criticism levied against Sakura is her so-called uselessness. This one is completely inaccurate.
Oh, preach, sister!
Oh, damn!
Oh, everyone's gonna download this video.
Hey, that's true. You know, last we put a video about why Sakura's not useless yet. It got so many downloads. She may not have as many successful battles under her belt as Sasuke and Naruto, but Sakura isn't solely focused on fighting. She realizes how vital medical ninjutsu is, so she learns the complex trade while still taking time to practice fighting. Sakura's not as strong as Sasuke, but he can't manually restart someone's heart or heal. Oh yeah, it's true. You know, she can do things.
I like the person that wrote this article.
She can do things that other ninjas like so many like OP ninjas can't do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, she's making very good points, man.
Yeah. Why isn't her medical ninjutsu recognized as an incredible skill? Maybe it's because whenever a field is dominated by women. Oh, shut up now.
Oh, I'm not gonna go into this. She messed it up. Why did you put the feminism in the article?
Okay, let's go.
That's why you got so many. Oh, come on now. She messed it up.
It was good. It was a good point. It was a good point.
She had to put the SJW, a bit of spice, a bit of
but I'm gonna give you the first point, yeah? Forget about the second half of this. I'll still say it's a good point.
Number 4. She's a hard-working, nearly single mom in Boruto. Alright, calm down now. Sasuke does come back for that booty. Sasuke still tries his best because look, Sasuke in the manga, he's using his space-time ninjutsu to find out.
Yeah,
Sasuke doesn't do that. The whole planet's gonna be destroyed.
Without Sasuke, there's no Earth.
So Sakura being a mom isn't easy, especially when your husband is Sasuke Uchiha, who hasn't been around to help out with his daughter. In fact, he's been home so infrequently that he literally doesn't recognize Sarada when he meets her for the first time, and she almost has no memory of her father. I agree with that. This means Sakura had to raise their daughter on her own. Is she a perfect mother? No, but she keeps information from Sarada that she shouldn't, and she's often too busy with her job to spend time with her. But perfection is also a lot to expect from anyone. I agree with that. And I think Sakura is a fantastic mother. And also there was an episode where you know when Boruto and Sarada decide to leave to go find Mitsuki, and Hinata's a housewife now and she has an interaction with Sakura. I don't know if you remember. Hinata's acting all worried and what's Boruto gonna
and she gives her advice.
And Sakura's the one that gives Hinata the advice and said, calm down, the ninjas at the end of the day, they know what they're doing, they are kids, they have exceptional skills. And then she's the one making Hinata comfortable with the idea of a ninja. Hinata even told Himawari that, you know, you don't have to be a ninja if you don't want to.
To be honest, there's in Naruto, in the Naruto universe, when it comes to ninjas, and especially Konoichis, you can tell from the strong characters, strong-willed characters from the weak-willed characters. Not to say Hinata's weak-willed, she's very strong-willed in certain aspects. But when it comes to day-to-day aspect, you can definitely, Sakura is a tsundere. In the beginning she was a tsundere, and over time got built into her, you know, into her overall character. And you know, like, she's strong, man.
She was, yeah, I like her, man.
She's a strong strong woman.
That's a good point. Some of her fights are pretty badass. Really? I don't know what to say about I don't know about this one.
Sakura might not be involved with the most badass fights in all of Naruto, but she still has some epic battles and one memorable fight against Akatsu member Sasori. To be honest,
Okay, the animation was good. The animation.
I didn't like this fight. Can I be honest?
This fight
with
was
you?
shit though.
Can I say something? People are gonna be a bit ragey, even though I'm supposed to watch all animes. I read the manga, and when it came to this arc specifically, I skipped the fight, man. It's so boring for me.
No. The animation is good, but the fight is shit.
Yeah, the fight is garbage. She initially receives help from Chiyo, but ultimately defeats Sasori by herself. And after her partner, hey, how can she say she ultimately defeats Sasori by herself? Ultimately means overall, yeah, concluded.
She didn't.
She helped. She helped. Oh my, I don't know. Anyway, she also beats Zetsu and multiple ten-tailed clones, and she contributed. I'll be honest with you guys, this is a weak point. I'm not gonna continue reading this. I don't think she had. I think that's the problem. I mean, she had many fights, and
even her tuning exam one was. I know what Kishimoto was trying to do against Ino, like, that's for the female fans, man. Like, that's a very good topic that he's discussing.
They're best friends, they're having their internal struggle at the same time.
Very shallow things and about, about
the kids, innit, at that point.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, it was 2002, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That was a good. But yeah, it's weak, man.
The weak point, and I think that this is one of the problems with
50% of people agree. But
yeah, no, honestly, this is the problem. This is one of the problems which I had with Sakura's character. It wasn't the fact that she wasn't she was not useless. So she was not useful. It's just that the way she was portrayed when it came to actual fights. It wasn't shown as much. Like, she didn't have a single one battle, which is even Choji had an epic moment when he took the pills and he turned Super Saiyan.
Yeah. He tried to do it in the world for her to have an epic moment when she joins them, but he didn't. Everyone was like, what?
You can say when she smashed Kaguya's face in, yeah?
That's what she said in the article. She said when she smashed Kaguya's face in Madara. But yeah, what's it called? Overall, I don't agree with this point.
Like a one-to-one fight, can you think
like in Black Clover, Noelle has amazing fights, like where she transforms and helps her brothers. Like Sakura doesn't have a moment like that.
Even Shikamaru had like an epic moment. That's one thing I don't know. Maybe they need to focus on. You know what? In the Boruto, make sure like when everyone's
against Shin Uchiha. She has a good fight against Shin Uchiha.
That's true. That is true. That's a good point. Actually.
Right.
Okay, give her that.
Alright, go on then.
But overall, I don't know about that. She lives up to her name.
At the beginning of the series, Sakura lacks confidence in her ninja abilities. She compares herself unfavorably to Naruto and Sasuke, fails to take action out of fear, and doesn't perform as well as she technically could. But after a pivotal moment, she begins to change. While going through the forest of death, Sakura sticks to the margins, playing it safe with her more powerful allies taking on the opponents. However, when Naruto and Sasuke are knocked out after the fight with Orochimaru, Sakura finds herself facing a group of 3 enemy ninja alone. Rock Lee tries to help her, but he fails, so she has to take them on herself. When one enemy grabs her long hair, she cuts it off, and Sakura defies expectations by cutting off her hair. Is that a good point?
I mean, I don't know if this is a point, man.
I don't know.
What's the point called?
I think no, because Anna is a female. We don't have long hair. We don't know the experience of having
you don't know, like,
10-year long hair, bruh.
No, that's true, because from
we get a haircut every 2 weeks.
Exactly, from a male point of view, we don't let's say for instance someone says a hair is a vital part of a female's body. Yeah, I mean they can see it as that. Maybe some females don't, some females do.
Maybe we can't relate to this point, and Anna can, innit?
Yeah, but she's a ninja though.
But this ain't a good point.
She's a ninja.
Innit, you're a ninja, you have to do that anyway. No, but I know what it represented for Sakura. It represented that she's letting go of her shallow ideals.
Yeah.
Of her shallow
especially at such a young age when when they when she was fighting, there was a moment where they were going up against shallow ideas like
she stopped talking to Ino because she likes Sasuke.
Yeah, little things like that.
She said I'm not going to be a friend.
So she did have a bit of shallowness in her childish antics here and there, and then this shows her evolution to
shows her maturity.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is what she's trying to say, but she blooms. That's what she says. She lives up to her name, Sakura.
Oh,
Sakura,
right. Yeah. That's a good point. She blooms in Boruto. She becomes the woman that she needed to be.
I wouldn't say it's a strong point though. Sakura is often accused of being cruel to her friends.
She's a good friend. I just said stop talking to Ino for Sasuke.
Nah, that's in the beginning, innit?
Okay.
While her behaviors towards Naruto could be improved, actually, to be honest, in the first half of Naruto, I don't know.
She's not really a good friend. To Naruto.
But she's not. She's actually she's chasing after She forgets everything and she tunnel visions against Sasuke.
Yeah, she's so
and she's
mad
based on
enough.
emotion. She forgets everyone around her, to be honest.
No, but it's only in Shippuden when Sakura starts to realize Sasuke is gone. She starts to realize Naruto is there for me all the time.
No, but can I be honest?
Because you look, when Sai brought out Sakura's real emotions when Naruto was training the Rasen Shuriken. Sai was saying bad shit about Naruto. Sakura said, "I dare you to say one more bad thing about Naruto. I'll kill you in front of you."
While her behavior towards Naruto could be improved, her detractors cite instance of her alleged pittiness and don't hold up. Some refers to the time she rejected. Guys, I'm not wearing my glasses. Rejected Rock Lee's romantic advances. Rejecting someone doesn't make you a jerk. No one is obligated to accept someone else's romantic feelings under any circumstance. That's true. This is also the first time Sakura ever met Rock Lee. So, of course she isn't going to be put off. So, of course she's going to be put off by a sudden awkward confession. Later she ends up being friendly with Lee, sending him flowers while he's in the hospital and respecting him as a fellow ninja, all despite his unwanted romantic.
My man can't read.
I can't read, man.
Move, man. All despite his unwanted romantic advances. So what she's trying to say is Rock Lee.
Oh, sorry.
That's true though. Because that is annoying for a girl.
Yeah, imagine like someone's commonly clinging on you, being a stalker,
Yeah,
and then you're being nice to them, giving them flowers.
Obviously, we love Rock Lee. He's an SK character, so we found that funny. But obviously, in real life, for Sakura's perspective, that's annoying as shit, man.
Exactly. Especially, yeah.
So I do understand that point. She is a good friend to everyone else, but not to Naruto in the start. In the start, she was a shit friend.
No, but let's be honest. Even like I think she was growing.
Shit friend to
She was growing as a character, and I think they came to a point where she slowly started letting go of her shallowness as a child, as a female. Like you know how females are
In
depicted.
Boruto, she's amazing. She's an amazing friend.
She's amazing. I love Boruto. And Boruto, she's a woman. She's actually a mature, respectable woman in Boruto.
So should we upvote and downvote that?
A lot of people are down with it. I'm gonna go up for this. I think she's a good friend in Boruto, and Shippuden. I don't think she is.
She's a good friend.
I think it equals out.
She's the voice of reason in Team 7. Naruto and Sasuke aren't the most logical decision makers. Sasuke repeatedly puts himself in danger in the name of revenge.
Itachi! No.
While Naruto will take any risk necessary to achieve his goals to saving Sasuke from himself and becoming Hokage. Taking risks and basing choices on emotions aren't inherently bad, but impulsive folks need people like Sakura to balance them out. She often convinces one of them or her teammates to slow down and think things through, much like Sarada does in Boruto for, the other two.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually felt that way as well. But then it came to a point. Did anyone really listen to her? I mean, no one really listened to her. And not even
that's again Kishimoto's fault. He didn't put value in her character because he said himself Sakura is like a trash character.
Can you remember a point where Sakura gave advice to Naruto or Sasuke? To the point where they sat down and they changed the action based on her advice. Is there a moment? I can't remember.
I think. Well, I can't.
There must be one moment.
Naruto does take it under.
He does. Naruto does. Sasuke didn't give two shits about anyone actually.
No, Sasuke loves her, and Sasuke at the beginning. When Sasuke left the village, man, he felt that when Sakura confessed to feelings. He felt that, man. He poked her head and says, "You keep saying you're annoying." That's his thing.
That's his tsundere personality coming out. Yeah. I'll give this a good point. I
downvote this.
No, I think she is the voice of reason.
Nah, man, downvote that shit.
Okay.
That's not a good point. Because it's the senseis, man. Kakashi, Yamato, Jiraiya. It's them. They listen. They listen to their senseis more than Sakura, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna download this. I'm trying to be a bit more. I just download. Sakura's emotional development is often ignored by her.
Yeah, 100% agree. Upvote this. You don't even need to explain that. People just hate Sakura. They don't see her develop.
Pretty much throughout this whole video, we were just focusing on the point that she developed from a immature.
Make mistakes, man.
Yeah, immature girl. Like just a girl. Like and look, a lot of people are boys. Boys are immature. They do rowdy things. Look at Naruto. No one says, "Oh, look at that brat. He's doing graffiti."
Naruto is annoying. Naruto is making irrational decisions to keep going after Sasuke.
No one complained about Naruto jumping in, like trying to do graffiti. That's illegal shit, fam. And no one's complaining about that
because we understand him. We understand that he's a sad, depressed guy. But when it comes to Sakura, we're like, fuck that bitch. She's a bitch. Fuck her.
She had so much development. Sakura had so much development. It's ridiculous. Like I think obviously she had more development than Naruto.
No, listen,
than anyone.
Nah, but Yusuf, shall I tell you why we all hate her so much? Listen, right? all of us, me and you started watching Naruto when we were 12 years old, right? She's 12 years old as well. So when we're young, impressionable kids, yeah, we're more emotional, right? And you know, we get affected more. It's nostalgia. So Sakura affected our childhood. You know, we hate girls like that now, innit? Most guys are much. So
That's true. A lot of hate for Sakura was mainly for guys.
So it stems from there.
Guys hate Sakura. I don't know.
Girls don't hate Sakura.
Yeah, I
most
think
girls
that's
don't hate
true.
Sakura.
Yeah.
The guys hate Sakura.
Yeah, because, and to be honest, there's many points that, especially like you made, like when we watched Naruto in the beginning, we were young kids and we're not like right now, we're retrospectively thinking
And we
about
linked it
Sakura.
to the girls in school, innit?
Yeah, something along that. But it's not just that, it's just about character flaw. We can see, when we're young, we tunnel vision and think about emotions. Oh no, if someone did that to me, I'll slap them up. Oh, how could you do that to Naruto, man? Oh, because we're thinking in Naruto's shoe, like we are connecting with Naruto.
Because all the boys put their shoes in Naruto Sasuke,
yeah.
innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because when I was watching Naruto when I was 12, I thought I was Sasuke or Naruto, that's it. I
Yeah.
didn't thought I was anyone else.
I'm gonna give this up, but
Number 10, her love for Sasuke isn't shallow. No, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Because she fell in love with his good looks first.
Just stop, man. Just stop.
Nah, she did fall in love.
I think her love developed. Listen, just like just like a person when they like someone in the beginning, or even like when they get together, they might have a very shallow way of thinking in the beginning, but that later the shallowness develops into something real. It can happen, and maybe you're right saying Sakura's shallow relationship turned into something possibly real. I think that's
no, obviously, because when you're in love with someone, falling in love with someone, caring about someone means when you look above their flaws and you accept their flaws. Because every human being is flawed. Everyone has done mistakes. Everyone isn't perfect, right? So Sakura was in love with Sasuke, so she looked through those flaws. She says, "I'm in love with this guy. Even this guy tsundere, this guy treats me like
Actually,
shit."
this is
she admitted it.
Yeah.
Before Sasuke betrayed everyone again. After the war, Sakura said it again. She says, "You don't understand. I'm so deeply in love with you." So Kakashi said to Sasuke, she said, "Why don't you understand her feelings? This woman's in pain, just caring about you." And Sasuke's like, "I don't give a shit. I didn't even pretend to kill her." So even with your friends, yeah, me and you are flawed, but we still care about each other. So I don't understand why people don't get this, man.
Actually, you know what? Read it. What she said is true. Like she literally said what we're saying as well. Now in the beginning, when Sakura first falls for Sasuke, it's because he's cute. When she discovers that Ina has the long-time crush on Sasuke too, it quickly turns sour, which is kind of makes sense, right? Ina's crush cools when she grows closer to her teammates. Eventually, she develops a relationship with Sai. On the other hand, Sakura maintains her interest in Sasuke, but the quality of the interest changes over time. First, she gets to know him as they work together on a mission, and later she learns he's an enemy of the state, and she puts aside any personal.
But Sakura wanted to heal him. Some girls are like that in real life.
Some guys are like that too.
They wanna save them, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, like J. Cole said in his freaking song, man, can't save these hoes out here, bro.
Yeah, it works both ways, isn't it? But anyway, while viewers don't get to see Sakura spend a lot of time one-to-one with Sasuke after the first few arcs, they do witness the evolution of Sakura's feelings. Actually, to be honest, this is true, man. I can't download this. This is true. I think every relationship starts off kind of shallow in some ways, in some point. Not shallow per se, but like it's not as deep. And then later, the more you get, unwrap yourself, and the person unwraps themselves, it becomes stronger.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm impressed, yes, about that.
Number 11, her bad behavior peaks at age 12. Yeah, I guess so. I agree.
That's what?
Like, okay, let's do a debate, right? People say, okay, in the pain fight, Sakura was useless. At least Hinata did something. Let me debunk that shit quickly, right? Look at him.
I don't know if you should say this, man.
Tsunade activated the slug jutsu, yeah, so obviously, Sakura's not gonna activate the slug jutsu, the summon, to heal everyone. But in the same time, Sakura was saving many people's lives. She was using a medical ninjutsu, right? Obviously, Sakura detected Naruto's chakra against pain, right? But she doesn't have Byakugan, she can't see what's going on, she can still feel his chakra, so she's thinking they're still fighting, something's still going on. Hinata is the one that used Byakugan, could see through that Naruto's failing, so she jumped in. So obviously that's why Sakura didn't make that decision to jump in and save Naruto,
Well, really
otherwise she would have.
That's a really good point. You know what?
And she was saving someone's life in the meanwhile.
You know, people don't understand. You do the best to your ability and to what you're specialized in. Like, for instance, Tsunade, yeah, when she, you know, she's the Hokage. People that smash, that bashing on the, oh, she should have gone for pain. Yeah, but to be honest, she specialized in what she's best at, and medical ninjutsu.
Exactly, and they were all detecting that Naruto's fine because he was trapped with the thing. They can detect his chakra. They even stated that.
People need to understand that not everyone needs to be a hand-to-hand combat fighter. You know, it's not about that.
I think I do agree with this. Her bad behavior does peak at age 12. When she's 16, she hardly does anything wrong to be rude. It's the filler. The filler is the reason.
To be honest, there was one big thing that people got pissed off at in Shippuden is when she suddenly starts saying, "Oh, Naruto, I love you." That was so wrong. That was wrong to a new level. Even right now, thinking about that, don't do that, man. Don't do that to someone.
You be.
Everyone's look. Oh. Listen, that's one thing. I know maybe she came from a good place. I mean, she's trying to come from good intentions, whatever she had, you know. You just don't do that, man.
No, she messed up. Kishimoto
went into Neek mode on the character.
Downvote this. Nah, Kishimoto messed up.
That's not true. That's not true. She messed up heavily.
Number 12, she doesn't let her feelings get in the way of missions. Alright, calm down. We already debunked this. Like, she told Sakura she messed up, man. She told Sakura, "I love you," and they had to go save her. And whenever she sees Sasuke, she's like, "Ah, Sasuke!" She goes crazy, bro.
No, but it's true.
Kishimoto messed up.
The first. Remember that episode on Shippuden when they first introduced the long time? Yeah, it was a long time since Sakura met Sasuke. Yeah, and the first time they saw her, she just froze, man. She couldn't do anything. But I think, you know what? It's not true. Obviously, this is not true when it comes to Shippuden.
I disagree with this.
But yeah, I think after Shippuden, when it comes to
after Shippuden,
Boruto,
she
for
fixed.
instance, maybe because even in the war arc, when Sasuke, when Sasuke became a bit I'm gonna kill everyone. Yeah, didn't she stand up against him and then he couldn't?
No, she just says, "I love you" again. She didn't do anything about it. So again, she does let her emotions in the way of the mission.
Even though,
That's a bad point.
so this is
But overall, I think Anna done a great job. She got 6 or 7 good points out of 12.
Yeah, that's good.
Way better than CBR. Way better than Screen
The first
Rant.
6 points are good.
Yeah.
No, first 5 points are good at least. I'm not gonna lie.
So shout out to her, shout out to you guys on Instagram and Twitter DMing us. Let us know if you agree with us in the comment section below. What are your thoughts and opinion? And yeah, make sure to smash that like button and we see you guys next time.
Let's jam.